Alright, time to bring you guys up to speed. The black on it could just be wear, or it could be coating on it, because the white wires, you might be able to see here, have the same coating over here. So that could just be the coating. What I'm going to do for now, I guess, run some tests. I've ran some tests already, and I'm pretty sure it's not good. I don't have any other way to test it, but all right. The way you can test these things apparently is by touching the metal parts. Verify continuity. All right, so we got a good spot there. Now I'm going to test resistance. From here to there. Oh well, that's good. Testing from here to here. Oh well, that's both the contacts in there. But we'll test all the other ones as well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. That says that nothing's contacting this piece right here. Shorting out that way. We'll flip it over to continuity mode, and it'll also show resistance on it. See if you guys can actually see that. Yep. Okay. We'll test from this side of the coil to this side of the coil. Starts out at 1, and it slowly goes down to 0.2, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1. That signifies that it has a short wire to wire somewhere in it, not going all the way through the coil. So that means the coil's probably bad, honestly, especially with the black eye. I don't like that at all. But what we'll do is do a compression test just to see if it's holding compression and what it's capable of. We'll put all this back together for now. And we'll do a tune-up and all that and test it again. Because I think this coil right here is pretty well toast. But since I only have what I have to test it with, if I know of anything else you can test it with at the moment, put it back together. Where's that grommet? It's back through the grommet. Get rid of it there. I have to take it back out. Looking online for the coil itself, it's discontinued. There's another one similar, but it's made for a different type, and it won't work. It has different connectors and such. I may or may not be able to rig it, but I don't know if I want to. The original coil is discontinued and nobody's carrying it. Not even used anywhere, it seems like. Did find on one site a used one for like $150, which is like, what? And I'm not sure about the site itself. Seems to be no name site I've never really heard of. It may or may not send it. Looking elsewhere, there's alternate number, but even that is what do you call it? Special order. Expensive probably. Alright. And I could buy a whole a whole used 1850 generator, which is, this is a 1750, that they share the same thing, all the same parts. So I could buy that for like $80 plus $13 and shipping. And then, either use that one or replace the coil in this one. But for that cost, I could pretty much just, what do you call it? Order one that's, 2 or 3 times as capable as this one for $100. It doesn't make economical sense. Back when these coils were in stock, there's only like $52, which I could totally see doing. Started. As it is, I don't see doing it. Contact my dad, which is who this belongs to, and see what he wants to do. Because for me, at least, at this point, it just doesn't make sense. Not economical. So, I'm a little afraid to rig it so it runs at higher RPM, because if there is a problem with that coil, and it is actually burned instead of just some coating in there that's unfortunately black as well, that could mean it'll short out on you, which nobody wants. Okay. Here. But in the off chance this thing's actually okay, I want to check compression. Compression's good, then I'll accept the carburetor, clean it out, make sure it's holding pressure and all that. Put it back, and we'll do a test again to see if it's capable of what it's supposed to be capable of. Right now, it's definitely not doing that properly. All right. Here. Have to put together, hope it's okay for the moment until we hear back from our dad what he wants to do. If I can get it tuned up and running and putting out the right voltage, I might just send it and let him know that this does look a little burning, but it could just be the varnish or whatever they put on here, protective coating, and I just decided to use black for some reason. And for some reason, it has really good low resistance. Freaking weird. Asking AI because, whatever. It's so helpful. It's went back and forth and telling me whether the coil's good or bad. But ideally, this has the resistance of that winding right there. Has between 0.5, I think, somewhere in there. 0.9. It's supposed to be low, but not that low. I just don't like the coloring. So all I can do is try to make sure it's actually running at the right RPM to the best I can. I don't have time or anything to tell what the RPMs are. And go with it. Here, grab the studs off the intake. The governor idea doesn't make any sense. The governor springs wore out, it caused some issues, but it'd be constantly cycling back and forth, and One, I don't feel any trouble with that, just as it is. Normal governors, at least, that it operates a little bit differently. It will limit the motor versus also controlling the throttle, which is what it does in here, I think. Tighten down right now. Just want to get them in there. They're supposed to be. Put these guys in. Go back and tighten it down on the block. Not the right size. About that. Snug the bug in the rug. Click. Back over here and start tightening down the bolts and lock them up there. I probably could put some glue or something on that thing, or just replace it completely. I just go to the store, buy some insulating, one side sticky, whatever that is. Out of store or something. But it should hold it, especially for what I'm doing. Until we find out what's going on. The reason why, besides the fact that the ohm's low on this winding right here, I think there's something wrong with it, is, of course, the weird black color all the way around it. That's usually a sign that it's toast. Why does it feel stripped? It's weird. Oh, that was doing the same thing. Oh. Rattly, I know why they put that stuff in there. Alright, next up, we'll be finishing up putting this back on. Take that off and put it back on. It's got a thing on the back of it, I think. Just like the capacitor did. The capacitor tested excellent. I might research what this is, if it needs tested or what. This side it says AC53. On this side it says MV52. Above it, it has a J, 4 dots, and something. Maybe an RU? AC. All right. No idea how that was set. at least partially in there. And we'll look at the film and see where all these things go and what orientation it's supposed to be in. And then we'll tighten it down fully for now. All right. This goes to the front because it goes to the coil, ignition coil. I mean, two yellows, orange, and that orange goes up there, but it could go there. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll be right back. I want to verify. Okay, got it. I believe this goes up here. Okay. That means these guys go up here. Ah. I will double, triple check. I think that's exactly how it goes. Take this down. All right. I'll be back after I double, triple check that. Yep, that looks good. So let's head on further. Front cover. Ground up, ground. Hooker connector up to our connector. Another connector up to our connector. Cut that back in this needle bearing seat. Like that. These guys go back up here. Hi there. Getting a surprise visit from Wifey and Kitty.
Erin. Give it a buzz.
Aww. There's Kitty. There's Wifey.
I'll let you get back to work.
All right.
Love you.
Love you. All right, now let's get the case back on. Okay. Yeah, this part's a little hard to see, but it's hard for me to see. Guess I could plug in that thing. Reach, I don't know how to reach. It's out for now. Make sure down here's okay. I think so. Tiny bit of it I got in these guys. So the only one's holding it in apparently. Okay. Okay. So I've done all I can with that. Look at the mechanical. First I'm gonna go clean up my tools a little bit. Get you guys back. Over in here somewhere. Bump into you. handle on top to do, but we're done for now with this. That goes over there. Size are you? 7/16. Home. That's 3/8. SAE sizes. I got that one left. Let's do that. Make sure it's good. Hopefully we don't have to take that off again. Start to tighten up. Let's do the other one. I don't think there'll be an issue, but they're safe and sorry. Okay, there we go. Click. Alright, now we've reset. Now we'll need it when we go outside, but not right now. That tool away. That tool away. And that tool away. Okay. Big screwdriver under here. There's one heavy little gizmo. Put these guys up. I need them. Yeah. My only thought, it's mechanical. Yeah, I think it might be. The jets are clogged, but I think it's more going to be. Yeah, the governor. I think it's the governor too. I think it's going to be more of a. What's it called? Can't remember right now. Well, could be carb. Carb or spark or compression. Any one of those, whenever it bogs down, not able to keep up, due to that. That spark is so easy to get to. Not really. Standard size carb. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna have to go impact on it. Heavy, is it? My impact sensor? Nope. Pull it. There we go. Get like 18. As far as I can tell. Excuse me. Went out there for nothing. Bumped you for nothing. Sorry about that. Carb battery. It is. It should be okay for this. Shit. Handle's coming back to bite me. A little bit bigger than standard spark plug size. So it could be a royal pain. Alright, good enough. There we go. Boy, aren't you a pill? Just not landing on it right, or what? Try the bigger one. 19. That did it. That was 19. Big fit. Marred up my. Clean. Maybe a little bit lean, but that at least looks fine. Put that back over here for now. Sure. Make sure it's off. Home set. That is cooler. Somewhere around here I should have my compression set. Such as it is. Well, and what did I do with it? My life. It's supposed to be down here under the desk, but as I'm standing here, it isn't. Put it over here for some reason. There it is. Huh? I left it up here. You can tell it's me because there's sandpaper. Watch my videos. This is the one that popped off. Hopefully, we'll have a run from that. Yeah, he's going in. I can't get that tighter. Okay, on. Reset. To 0. Let's see what happens. Make sure everything's off. Fuel off. Carb's full open. Is it going to be? Okay. 1, 2, 3. We are at 69.6. 4, 73.8. 5, 76 pounds. 76 pounds. PSI. Above 60 should be good. It's not great, it's worn, but should work fine. So compression's out. Cause. And given I can't get fully down there on this thing, may or may not be sealed right, so. So the compression's fine. Spark plug looks fine. The fuel delivery's fine. So you need spark, you need fuel, you need air. Next thing will be the fuel mixture with air. It was running good. Still is, but we'll go ahead and clean it out. Make sure everything's sealed right. Get that over with. Check. Just doesn't fit down there right. Size 19. I ain't got nothing anywhere near that. Which sizes? Just don't fit over it. Maybe I can get stupid lucky. Let's see what we got here. 17, 19. Not much of a chance. Need a deep socket. 19. We're stuck with this gizmo. Just not the hand undo it. Bit of a hack, but sure. Ideal world, I'd have the right socket. I'll check over here, make sure I don't have anything in this little bucket. Got a 3/4 deep socket somewhere. That fits on it, son of a bitch. Sorry, some each somewhere. Alright. That is definitely in there. Nice. Random socket that I got and restored. Handy dandy. Alright, so let's top piece back on here for now. Square. Hot here, I might need to open the window. Close them all because I turn the AC inside. But it don't go in here. some windows. There. It's hot. Not great compression, but it's still well within the standard running. That means we need to go check carburetor. Oil. Huh. Huh. Okay. So it puts them on their side on this one. Neat. Let's figure out what size that is. Trimetric, even though I know this whole thing has been SAE. Not a 10. Not a 9. Also not very tight. So take that off, put that over here. Wow, that's a screw and a half. Huh. Kind of a cool setup. Sure. You guys gotta be the same size. Those are also pretty loose. Something else can do this thing. There's another one right there. Crack it. Weird. Sure. Here. Yeah, I know it's just painted, but it doesn't look right when it's like if it gets a non-painted one. I'll put it down here. Same size, same thread, everything. We're gonna take that back off. Whatever, clean that for now. That's fine. Got a fill here. That looks like a Torx. Huh. Why would it put a Torx on there? Interesting. Okay, sure. can do silly stuff if they want to. I suppose. If only I had a torch. I used to get security against random people like me. Opening it. At the very least making it troublesome. They have a screwdriver just sitting around waiting to use it. I'm out. I'm out. Actually, I don't know or not because replace one of this thing yet. This one part of the throttle governor system. Sure. One way or the other. This off if we can. Wow. Fantastic. There's that one. Need to get this out. Look. There we go. Definitely not the right way to do that. This hose is seriously fucked. Fudged. My ego. There it goes. Yay. Stick this up here somewhere. There's our carburetor. Such as it is. That's the choke. And there's the throttle. Very curious setup. Alright, grab us a rag. Friendly neighborhood socket. The appropriate size. Fairly long, isn't it? Yes, it is. Put it on 12. Try 13. A little bit loose, but might work. Find out. Polymer size. Open. Did the thing, keep going. There it goes. That's everywhere. Gotta put the towel there. Alright. There's the fun little screw on the bottom. Cup out. That looks halfway decent. There's some particles in there and a little bit of varnish on the sides. It'll come right off. Flip it over. There's a float. It looks decent. While we're here, there. Needle off, and it's solid steel. It's fine. I don't see much in here. Just varnish stuff. Okay. Now, I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that unless it just comes out like that. Might end up leaving that like that. That has a butterfly. Questionably removable screw. Sure. I can see the jet there. Some jets in here. Carb cleaning kit. Let's see what we can see. That went all the way through. These. Terrible off there. Cleaners. That seems fine. Let's check the other one out. These are dead simple. They don't even have weird compartments. One's a little weird. Where's that one going? This one. There's a metering screw. Don't mess with that. I could, I probably should, but I'm not going to. No reason to, really. It's running alright. Let's see how well this washer's stuck on here. Shape of gasket, so I know when associate with small carbs. Hoping we can get this off here. So it doesn't have to go through the ultrasonic cleaner with it all night. We'll move on. Okay. Feeler into it to make sure. Sure. This way. It does have a port. Very, very tiny one. Sorry, guys, I'm using your light. There's small enough to get in there, so some wiring and stuff. Yeah, that works. So it's free and clear. Not sure what's in here, but I want some soapy water. See you guys in a minute when I come back with my soapy water. And I'll run the ultrasonic and we'll see you when you get back.